Welcome back. Goodbye to Toys R Us. The iconic toy retailer announced yesterday it will be selling or closing all of its stores in the U.S. ahead of a bankruptcy hearing. Joining us now to talk more about that and its impact on real estate, Marcus and Millichap CEO Hessam Nadji. Hessam, good to see you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Great to be here.
This has been a brick-and-mortar retailer, an American staple for 70 years. Yes. Impact of this, from your standpoint?
Short-term pain. There is no doubt that 700-plus store closings always bring pain to the marketplace. Not entirely surprising, given what's happening with e-commerce. We've seen many examples of it already, and the retail transition from what it used to be old school retail of inventory and merchandise to entertainment and experience-based attraction to consumers is happening as we speak. Those that have adapted are doing well. We have plenty of retail success stories, and this is really an opportunity for a lot of investors that come in when the pain is in the marketplace and wait for the repositioning of retail, which is what's happening.
So give us a characterization of what's going on in real estate right now, commercial versus residential.
Well, the investor sentiment has really improved since the passage of the tax reform as a step one to get clarity that we are going to get tax reform, and the tax reform provisions are going to be positive for commercial real estate anyway, for sure, and they were. The 1031 exchange rules stayed, and a number of other things that are beneficial to commercial real estate stayed intact. The next stage is more clarity on specifics, provisions that explain some of the rules, and the marketplace is waiting for those answers. When those answers come, I think there's been a lot of pent-up demand, both on the selling and buying side. That's going to come into the marketplace. Interest rates are higher now. That's a little bit of a drag on transaction activity. But the best news, and the most important news, is that supply and demand are in pretty good shape.
Let me ask you, you're talking about a very well-established trend away from these big box retailers towards more of the entertainment experience kind of. But can revenue per square foot of the new experiential venues really replace the kind of revenue that in the old days one of these big box retailers or maybe the traditional entertainment of the movie theater, can you really replace that kind of revenue per square foot?
Not immediately. It takes time, and this is where the pain comes in, because if you're carrying the loan on a center where you just had a major tenant go bankrupt, you're not going to get that income anymore, and that is the short-term pain. What's happening, though, is that as the big box or the big, if you will, footprint is now being replaced by smaller footprint, more efficient retail that is about restaurants, that is about entertainment, that is about other things like some fitness and healthcare. That transition is bringing in pretty good paying tenants, but it takes time to reposition a center to make that happen.
I wanted to ask you about the U.S. consumer. It seems like retailers, obviously, aside from the general challenge of online competition, seem to be doing pretty well lately. We were talking this morning, we got a consumer report that was not so good last month, but you take out gas and autos, looks a little better. What do you see in terms of retailers and the consumer and how they're feeling and what they're doing?
If you break it all down, everything has to be broken down to the reality on the ground. Convenience retail, your community center, your neighborhood center where you have a grocery store and a drugstore and so on, they're doing just fine. They're doing great, actually. A lot of buyers for those. Prices are intact. But if you get out to older malls, you get out to areas that are far away from population centers, that's where the pain really hits, because the replacement of some of these tenants and what's happening becomes harder and harder. Restaurants sales are higher today than grocery sales for the first time in U.S. history. Wow. So what does that tell us? We're eating out more often. We don't have enough time anymore to eat a traditional meal, if you will, during the weekday or the weekend. So that kind of a consumer behavior is affecting all kinds of retail in a positive and negative way.
Yeah, Cheesecake Factory, anchor tenant now in malls. If you get a Cheesecake Factory, malls love it.
Right.
Sorry.
And I think about
you
Apple
like Cheesecake Factory, don't
They
you?
have really nice vegan options on their menu.
And it's close. It's right across from your Apple store, from now Amazon getting into brick and mortar, or Microsoft stores. So you have e-commerce coming into brick and mortar having to survive by changing.
And you still always have to stuff your face somewhere.
Yeah. And all this spells opportunity for those that are willing to jump in and take advantage of it.
Great insights from you, Hessam. Thank you so much.
Great to be on. Thank you.
Hessam Nadji joining us there. Marcus Millichap.